But yeah, it's already 7:30, and there's like 3 other games I want to get through, so I'm not going to try and troubleshoot that right now. That's unfortunate, but check it out. Maybe have a try at co-op. Maybe if people would like to co-op try it with me, we can do that through the week. But I might see if we can maybe have a look at it on Friday instead. So this is Little Rocket Lab, which somebody told me about on Discord. Who told me about it? DC told me about it. Yeah. Transform your childhood home as you build brilliant factories and forge lifelong related friendships, then reach for the skies and finally finish your family's dream, your mother's precious rocket ship. Roll up your sleeves. It turns out that saving this town really is rocket science, developed by teenage astronauts and published by No More Robots. I did have a look at this one. It's very cute. I quite liked it. I have been able to rebind the controls, but there's quite a big control schematic. I just changed the movement. Everything else, most of everything else is default. What other settings does it have? Language. That is the sound. Let me know if the sound balance is not good. Let's name the factory Tux's Fantastic Machine. What in the Mull Mech? Yes, that is a Swedish old game series about building boats, cars, and houses. Okay. FG was playing this. That doesn't surprise me. It does strike me as an FG type game. The sound sliders didn't work in the demo for you. They seemed to work, or at least they slid. Whether they actually adjusted the volume, I don't know. The volume's actually quite quiet. Anyway, we'll see. Morgan? Morgan! It's time to go! Where did she run off to? Pico says something. Is that so? Ah, there you are, my dear. It's time to go, Morgan. Your father is waiting. Were you playing in the silo again? You really shouldn't be going in there by yourself. You could get hurt. I'm not going, Auntie. I'm staying here. I'm going to keep working on the rocket. With what tools? I have a hammer. Not everything requires a hammer, dear. I know this is hard. Believe me, I wish you could stay. I absolutely loved having you and your mother here. And I miss her dearly. I've heard that your father's home is very lovely. There will be lots for you to explore there. I thought this was my home. You're right. This is also your home, and it always will be. One day, when you're older, you can come back again. You're always welcome here, Morgan. And then we'll work on the rocket together again? Then we'll work on the rocket together again. Promise? Promise. You watched Echo Ridge Gaming play this the other day. Nice. 10 years later. Oh, hey, look. Have a cat. I don't think I've ever seen such a spacious train in my life. Morgan? Is that you? Wait, Veronica? Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's been forever. 10 years, to be exact. Leave it to you to know the exact number. I haven't seen you since we were kids. I didn't expect to see anyone on this train, actually. Never mind yourself. What do you mean? Have you looked around? There's literally no one else here. I'm not going to try and do voices because it's already proven to not be different. Visitors to St. Ambroise, I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. It looks French, but I'm not quite sure how you'd roll that together. Are few and far between these days. Town doesn't have a lot going for it. It's been a rough time since you've been gone. What brought you back? You visiting your aunt? I'm moving in, actually. I'm going to be living with Auntie for a while. Oh, this is a good thing, right? I hope so. I've been imagining coming back for years. Now that it's finally happening, I'm worried I'm making a mistake or it isn't how I remembered it. No, you're definitely not making a mistake. I'm glad you had to be back, and I'm sure everyone else will be too. I hope so. It's been so long since I've seen everyone. I'm excited to see how far Auntie's rocket project has come along. It must be close to finished by now. I was hoping that I could help her work on it again like when I was a kid. Oh, you thought... I see. What? No, I think you coming here to help is just what we need. It's so good that you're back again. I'll stop by your aunt's place later to see how you're settling in. Just wait until I tell Rebecca about this. Still remember where you're going? Not yet, but I'll find my way there. Hand wavy emote over one's head. Nice. Introducing Kyle Schmitz, a game by Kyle Schmitz. I can read. And No More Robots. Music and sound effects by Donovan Jean. Art by Underpale Water. Brie Lundberg. Svetlana Mikonkova. Toshi Kojima. Pablo Perez. Additional programming by Trevor Price. Or Prees. I apologize to everyone whose names I just butchered. Chapter 1. Spring. Alright, a new day. Okay, so we've got helping out with the rocket, talk to Auntie. It is Monday, spring, we have 50 coins, it's 10 past 6 in the morning. It's a crazy time of day, game, girl. A crazy time of day, girl, going back to bed. I can do words. I'm good with words. I should talk to Auntie. Maybe she can open up the rocket silo and I can take a look. Alright. Well, let's clean up here first. Ooh. I don't know, what do we got here? Oh, we can't see. A gear, bearings, copper wire, iron plates. Good-o. Is there anything in the bedside table? Nope. Is there anything on the desk? Nope. Okay. Oop. Oh my gosh, Pico! I've missed this robot. Looks like Auntie was maybe doing some repairs. He seems to be missing a few pieces. Okay, so he wants gears, bearings, heatsink, 4 heatsinks, and 2 stators. Produces a magnetic field when a current is applied, used for constructing motors. Okay, well, you can have those. And you can have those. What else have we got? Rusted assembler was once used to craft components automatically. Can be broken down into reusable components. I suspect all of these are the same. What about the barrels?
That sort of life
Ooh, we can get things out of the barrels.
You may grow up to be a fish.
Okay. Ninetail Kitsune, thank you very much for your resubscription. You've been subscribed for 6 months. Wow. Thank you very much for your 6 months of support. No mention of the little progress in 10 years on the rocket. I guess we're going to find out soon. Let's talk to Auntie. How was your sleep, my dear? It was good. Thanks for letting me stay, Auntie. I really appreciate it. Letting you stay? Nonsense, my dear. I'm just happy to see you again. I was wondering how work has been going at the rocket silo. Maybe you could show me around? The silo? No, there's no need to go poking around in there. But I thought maybe I could help out. There's no need to concern yourself with that. We have plenty of work to keep us busy around here. Why don't we get started by breaking down some of this old equipment in the yard? I still have your mother's old hammer here with me. You should have it. Make sure to take good care of it. You can use it to break apart almost anything. I'm suspicious about the state of the rockets. Okay, we have a hammer. Hey, Ninetail Kitsune says, how are you doing and how is chat doing? Well, I can't speak for chat. I'm doing all right. I am doing all right. Let's take these things out of the top. Remove 10 old buildings from the yard. Okay. Right click. Okay. I know it says remove 10, but I'm totally going to remove them all. This is a mess. How is it that this is a rusted out mess when she is actively here? It's not like it's a ruin. She's been here for 10 years. Why is everything a mess? I guess that's part of the story of the game, right? How have you been, Ninetail Kitsune? I hope you've been well. Oh my gosh, there are these things everywhere. There were even some in town. Looks much better. Look at how much you've already gotten done. My back is so sore already. Oh my dear, we've barely even started. Now, let's try to turn some of these components into new conveyor belts. Take a look at the journal I gave you by pressing escape and try to craft some conveyor belts by hand. Okay. I'd like to get this stuff off my hotbar. You've started your new education/school this month. Very happy with the decision. You're not a teenager anymore, that's why. Well, congratulations. I hope you find it enjoyable. Oops. Now, let's take a look at what you've put together. Those are some mighty fine belts you've built there. You've got a real knack for this. Try placing them under some of the crates around the yard, as well as picking up and putting down some crates. You can change the direction a conveyor belt is moving by pressing F before you place it. You can also remove and pick them up again by hitting them with your hammer. I'm not quite sure why we want to put it under the... Oh, I can't put it under... Putting it under the wooden crate just picks up the crate. Alright. Let's just go do that then. Got some ore, I presume? You like the fact there doesn't seem to be a stamina bar for you doing things? Oh gosh, yes, that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Place 5 conveyor belts on the ground, remove 5 conveyor belts. Okay. Looks like you've got the hang of this. There's only so much scrap to break apart, though. You'll need to produce components from scratch if you want to keep building new machinery. The first step is to use a furnace to smelt ore into bars. You can make a furnace by mining the nearby rocks for stone. You can find the blueprint for a furnace in your journal. Try building one and filling it with coal and iron ore. You can mine nearby deposits by hitting them with your hammer. Items can be loaded into machines by hand or by belt. To load by hand, select coal or ore in your quick bar and hold right mouse or U while standing in front of the furnace. That is not a default keybind for the record. You can also rotate the furnace before you place it by pressing R or T. Okay. Furnace. We have what we need. So we can put that down. Ah, okay, so we need to have these on our bar. Don't have any coal though, so we'll go over here. I presume this is coal. Yes. How do I add? Ah. Can I just add the... No, I can only smelt one ore at a time. Okay. Would you look at that? Still warm and everything. Since these furnaces only have one input, you'll need to load coal or ore by hand. The university might have a blueprint for a better type of furnace. The next step is to use an assembler to produce items automatically. Crafting things by hand takes too long and will only get you so far. Try building an assembler. After you place it, your journal will open so you can select what you want the assembler to build. Try feeding it iron bars from the furnace using conveyor belts, then you won't need to load it by hand. You'll need to power the assembler by placing a nearby power pole. You can connect nearby poles together to get power from the house. Okay, so we should probably move this in that case. Can I feed that in? I can. Is this a sort of satisfactory game? I guess it's definitely a factory game. Not the default keybinds, so you're saying that you changed the keybinds and the tutorial is smart enough to tell you the keybinds that you've set. Nice. Not all games manage to do that. Yes, that's true. That is true, especially at demo stage. I'm not quite sure I understand why that is, though, because, like, maybe it's my ignorance of the complexities of programming, but it seems to me that you should just have the key inputs as a variable that is defined by the keybind, and then when it's telling you what the keybind is, it just goes looking for the variable that's been set by the keybinding, instead of having a hard-coded thing in there. Is that not... Is it, like, I don't know, maybe it's not that simple. Cutesy version of Factorio. Now we need to take these iron plates and turn them into conveyor belts automatically. Build a second assembler using your journal and configure it to make conveyor belts. You can chain the two assemblers together with conveyor belts so that the iron plates from one assembler are fed directly into the next one. I should be a programmer. I don't know about that. But yeah, that just seems like the most... I like building things, and by building things I don't mean literal building things, but you know, I like, if I'm going to create a system that is going to be used in a multiple variety of ways or by multiple variety of people, I like to make it as broadly applicable as possible, if that makes sense. Like, future-proof it, basically, against changes. Never underestimate the laziness of humans. I guess it does mean that whoever's writing the tutorial needs to know what the variable names are, and that's not always going to be the case. Oh hey, we should talk to you before you run away. Hey Morgan, I wanted to check in to see how you're doing. How was your night? Good. Auntie has a spare room upstairs that I'm using. It's cozy, but I like it. She's already put me to work cleaning up the place. Oh boy, I can't say I'm surprised. Make sure to stop by the town later when you get a break. There's a few different shops you can check out. My fiancé Jamie runs the local bakery. Wait, you're engaged? You never told me this. Right, sorry. We have a lot to catch up on. I am perpetually engaged. We've been putting off the wedding for over a year now. The bakery hasn't been doing so well, and it's hard to prioritise a wedding when we're not sure how much longer we can keep the doors open. Jamie is sweet, but he's not great at prioritising. We can't run a business if he doesn't try to make more sales or actually charge people for things. I'll make sure to stop by later then. My coffee fix alone might be enough to turn things around. I would imagine you'll need it. Good luck with the cleanup. I think Ilonka is going to keep you very busy. Ah, treats for the tux. We will do that shortly. Universally applicable, exactly. The last step we need is a way to collect the items you produce automatically. Try building a receiver using your journal and connect it with conveyor belts to the output from the last assembler. Then you can open the receiver and take items directly out of it. Right, so it's basically like a chest, right? Why can't we just call it a chest? Item receiver. Can't just call it a storage chest. We have to call it a receiver. Nice. Okay, so we need some more iron and coal. Also, it's getting quite late. Auntie's gone inside. Don't think we'll be going to town tonight. Oh, we can just press and hold and it loads the lot. This is cool. I like the fact that it can take power just by being near. It doesn't have to directly attach. Okay. Oh, we can set a limit? Oh, nice. Okay. That's cool. Look at that, just humming along. It really takes me back. How I miss the sound of the factory. Auntie, why won't you show me the rocket silo? I'm sorry, Morgan, but we can't work on the rockets. In fact, you should stay out of the silo entirely. The main doors are seized shut anyways. But I could... No. And I would prefer if we don't talk about this anymore. If you're looking for something else to help with, perhaps you can help me with repairing Pico. Some of his parts have worn out. I was meaning to build the replacement parts myself, but time got away from me. Go see Rebecca at the university. She can help you research the parts needed for his repairs. Press M to open your map. I'll mark where the university is for you. Ooh. Drug lab. Something's going on. I love how she calls this room cozy, like it's tiny. Like, based on the size of her, this is like 5 times my house. Oh gosh, it keeps a count. Oh dear. One day without incidents. Oh my gosh, workplace accidents. Oh, this is fantastic. Donated items. Okay. Well, let's pause that and let's go and do some treats for Tux, shall we? You interested or not? Gotta stand up on your feet. There you go. No, you have to get them over here. You can't just get them out of the container. Okay, thanks for my treats, Ninetailed Kitsune. If I can manage to get them out with my paw. This one's huge. Oh yeah, it did go down the thing. Can you, like, walk further out? No, you're just gonna bring it to you. Lazy sausage. You lazy so-and-so. You were barely on screen. Yeah, put your face in the camera. Yeah, there you are. No? You were afraid you'd miss it? I'm glad you didn't. Okay, well that's that, apparently. Thank you very much for the treats. He appreciates them, even if he'll never tell you that. I'm not lazy, I'm efficient. Sure. Okay, so power pole level 1 carries electricity to machines and requires iron plates and copper wires. Small wind turbine generates power, depending on where it's placed. Uses gears and copper wire and can be crafted automatically by the assembler level 2. We currently have access to assembler level 1. Utility light. A rugged work light lights up the surrounding area, consumes 200 watts of power, can be assembled at the level 2 assembler. Iron plates, copper wire. Okay. Wooden chest, we can create with wood. Bearings from iron plates, copper wire from copper bars. Gears from iron plates from iron bars. Okay. Yep. Right, what have we got here? Introductions. Talk to everybody in town. There's 16 people to talk to. It's been 10 years since I've been back home. I should say hi to everyone and see if there are any new faces. Let's track that one. Pico's been sitting disassembled in the house. Auntie asked me to help replace some of his parts. I'll need to unlock tier 2 components at the university first. Okay. Then we've got the people we've met, photos we've taken. There's a map. Okay, so the university is here, which is south. Okay. Swap left swap left and right mouse buttons in there. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, hang on. What about the TV? Can we do anything? Tomorrow we're going to see some spring showers, so bring your umbrella. Anything else? No. Okay. Oh, we got a tennis ball randomly from somewhere. Okay. Just arrived at Cliff's General Store. We have some new backpacks that just came in case you need to carry more things around. We've also got all kinds of machines and supplies in stock. Make sure to stop by the general store for anything you need. Have a great day, Cliff. Okay, well. Ooh, what's over here? Hang on. A lot of coal. Stone. Iron. Copper. And a whole bunch of stuff for us to demolish. Good lord, I hope they make it so that we can demolish things a little bit faster than we currently have, because this is going to take us forever. Can we get in here? No. This is where we were at the beginning of the game. Maybe we can make the robot we fixed do some demolishing. Oh, good point. Oh, we can pick flowers. Okay, what does this say? Tux's fantastic machine. Oh, it's not really a machine. It's an entire factory. But okay. What's that? Power generated, power consumed. That's cool. Jamie's Cakes and Confectionery, open 6 AM to 7 PM, closed Sunday. Hello! Oh, hello there. I don't believe we've met yet. My name is Jamie. I run the local bakery here. If you're ever hungry, we have lots of different cakes, muffins, fresh bread, cookies, pretty much anything you'd like. Oh, and of course coffee. That sounds like the most amazing place to work ever. You'd think so. But truth be told, business has been rough for the past couple years. Ever since the local shipping industry dried up, we just don't get as many customers as we used to. I've got all this product and no way to get it out to people. Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't realise things were that bad. That's alright. I keep telling myself business will turn around eventually. Make sure to stop by if you ever need to grab a bite. Okay, but can I have coffee? Coffee. Allows staying up until 2 AM, can only have one active boost at a time. Cappuccino doubles health for the entire day. Espresso increases run speed for the entire day. Flat white doubles hammer strength for the entire day. Ooh. Loaf of bread, a freshly baked loaf of artisanal bread, can be given as a gift. I would like, for today, an espresso. Thanks. And I would like to consume my espresso. Run speed. Who are you? Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Morgan. Morgan? Oh, I've heard about you. You just moved in with Ilonka, right? Wow, word travels fast around here. I did, yeah. It's been a long time. It was good to be back. Those look like the university's colours. Are you a student? I am. Oh, sorry, I'm Noor. Just moved here last year. I'm working as a research assistant for Rebecca while I finish my undergrad. It's been a bit of an adjustment. Rebecca isn't really one for conversation. I hope she doesn't think I'm a nuisance. If I remember right, she can take a bit to get to open up, but I'm sure you'll do just fine. Thanks, I hope so. You love that Jamie started with the unhealthy option first? Cakes! I mean, who says that they're unhealthy? Cakes have got eggs and milk and all sorts of healthy things in them. Deliveries on right side. Look at this. Like the whole... Wow, okay. We're going to have to fix the entire town. Hello, over there. Hello, sorry, I don't think we're open right now. Not even for me. Wait, Mo? No way! I can't believe you're still going to call me Mo. Mo, it's been so long. Veronica told me that you were back in town. Are you staying with your aunt? Yeah, I'll be at her place for a while. I was hoping to help her work on the rocket, but she doesn't seem to want to talk about it much. It's been a hard last few years here for a lot of people, your aunt included. She used to come in here all the time for research, but over time it's really slowed down. I actually haven't seen her stop by in months now. Is there any way I can help you guys out? Auntie gave me a list of parts needed for repairing Pico. Some of these I'm not sure how to make. Can I take a look? I can certainly draft up the blueprints for these. You're going to need a lot of material though. I could also come up with some blueprints for a drill for you, something you could use to mine rocks automatically. Oh god, please. Seriously? You would do that for us? I'd be happy to. Truth be told, even the university's been short on funding, so there hasn't been any money for research. And with that, finishing my masters. Honestly, this is the most interesting thing to come by here in a long time. If you want to start a new research item, first see me at the desk here to select what you'd like to research. After you do that, there's some additional help I'll need from you. Let's step outside for a minute. A lot of material for a robot that small, right? To draft new blueprints, I'll need you to deliver components that I can use for my research. When you select a new research item at the desk, it will list what components you'll need to deliver. Once you've finished crafting the requirements, you can drop them in the chute here anytime. You can also inspect the drop box itself to see your current progress. Alright, I'll get started on that right away. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Anytime, come see me once you're done. I foresee conveyor belts and a receiver coming straight to the university in my future. Reducing drag coefficients in automated conveyor belt systems. Auntie is listed as a co-author. Rebecca's name is listed as the author of several of these papers. There's an overflowing binder labelled Student Records. There's a paper pinned to the board about the impedance of transmission lines. Advanced Robotics 4th edition. Observatory Archive. Observatory Archive. Can't read those. Okay. Hey Mo, what would you like to research? Tier 2 first. You want 50 gears, 25 bearings, and 40 copper wires. Okay. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can get started on drafting the blueprints for you. Okay, what's over here? Several parts of this paper have been highlighted. There's about 30 browser tabs open. There's hundreds of printed out research papers with a sticky note on top that says No. Undergraduate submissions. Several papers relating to bearings have been pinned to this board. Alright, so, how much of this do we have? We've got the 40 wires. We've got 50 gears. We do not have the 25 bearings. Okay. Hello, who are you? Hello there, miss. What can I do for you? What? It's me, Morgan. I just arrived back in town the other day. Oh, yes, I remember now. You're Leader's daughter, aren't you? My apologies for not recognising you. You've grown quite a bit. It's all right. Does the station keep you busy? Oh, less so than it used to. You saw how busy the train was on the way here. I think our only 2 passengers were you and Ms. Veronica. We used to get regular shipments of ore in, but that stopped a long time ago, right about when the silo stopped needing new material. Thankfully, the rail company has kept the station open. I don't know what we'd do if it was closed completely. Anyways, you take care, Morgan. Good to have another young face around here. Hi, birdies. Bye, birdies. City Hall opens 6 AM to 9 AM for permits and 6 AM to 9 AM? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, I want to work those kinds of hours. 3 hours a day. That's nuts. Carter. Hello. You must be Ilonka's niece I've heard so much about. That's right. How did you know? I try my best to stay on top of everything around here. My name's Carter. I'm the mayor, actually. Oh wow, that's amazing. Have you been doing it for long? About 5 years now, shortly after I moved here. I wish I could say things have been going great, but it's been a bit of a struggle. A lot of businesses have been closing down around town. We've been trying to find ways to bring it back, but we just don't have a lot of industry going on anymore. Yeah, it seems like the town has changed a lot since I left. Well, there's always hope we can turn it back around again. Speaking of which, if you find yourself needing any upgrades or renovations to your property, make sure to stop by my desk. I'm there every morning until 9 a.m. It's nice to finally meet you, Morgan. Always glad to have more people here. Finally, I've been here for like 24 hours, man. Block radio not plugged in. Also, I love how, like, in games like this, everybody is very quick to tell the protagonist all about their problems. The ship on top has the name Nonsuch engraved. You want to make a Blazing Saddles joke even though you've never seen the movie? I've never seen the movie either, and I don't know what the joke would be. Recently arrived person elected mayor. Yeah, I'm like, so has it been 5 years since the town went to shit, or what? Like, is that just a coincidence, or should we have a conversation about that? There's a handwritten letter. It just says, "My dear Carter," on the envelope. Various permits and deeds inside. Open hours 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Seriously, who's up at those hours? Craziness. And then after 9 a.m. he just kind of wanders around. Like an aimless duck. I don't know why I said duck, but I did. And I'm not taking it back. He's an aimless duck. Oh, I can push the ants. There we go. Put them at a more reasonable time. Okay, so where else are we? Nor's house. Where was Nor's house? Mayor's house. I thought I saw... Oh, up there. How do we get up there? And then train station. Benson's house. Benson's house! Liara's gone to bed! Liara, look! Benson's house! Oh, we need to go and see Benson's house. Hello? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize someone was in here. Hey, look, he's even got blonde hair. It's a humanoid version of Benson. Hmm? Oh, yeah, you can just leave whatever at the door. Sorry, I don't think we've met. I'm Morgan. Is this your home? Benson. It's more of a lab, really. Wait, this is a lab? No, this is a flash. Can you help me hold this for a second? Sure. You might want to cover your eyes, Mogo. It's going to get real bright in here. Mogo? Mogo. Man, we've known each other for 10.5 seconds. Did you say Mogo? No, I said it's going to get real bright in here. Perfect. That's awesome. Oh god, my eyes! What he did say. He did say. You imagine Benson's house is scruffy. Yeah. Yeah, you might want to cover them next time. Thanks for the tip, Benson. Don't mention it, Mogo. Please don't call me Mogo. Oh my god. That is a town. Mogo is a town. In southeast New South Wales. Oh, he's leaving. Benson sure has a lot of different projects on the go. I really don't think I should touch this one if I want to keep my fingers. Smells faintly of burnt wires. This one's emitting an eerie humming sound. Are these photographic plates? This would really come in handy for holding parts during assembly. I don't think I've seen this kind of computer terminal. Is it some kind of radio? This light stick seems to be glowing, but I don't see a battery anywhere. There's mostly textbooks in here, but also a lot of sci-fi novels. This rail car has plumbing instead of outdoor, indoor plumbing. I kind of want to press it, but I also really don't. Press it. Press the button. Press that button. Yes, I'm sure. And stop calling me Shirley. Same vibes, yeah. Okay, we've met Benson. The most important character in the game. We've met him. Now, what is this place? There's a fire extinguisher right at the door. Ah, this is good to have. Various different hand tools. Wonder if Michael also does some fabrication. Okay, so Michael, this is Michael's house. Colors of electrical tape. Each bin is labeled with a different type of screw. I think a quarter drill would drive me insane. Got more power though. I never could find my number 2 Robertson. This angle grinder looks like serious business. A lot of these parts seem to have come from assemblers. Probably best not to turn this one on. The wood here looks like it's been recycled from old furniture. These boxes look like they haven't been touched in ages. Ooh. Maybe this is an order for some components that's being filled? Toolbox is practically an antique. Well, we didn't meet Michael. He's not here. Oh, there's a bird nest thing. So, okay, we can't cross there. I see a berry. There's Benson again. Wait, what's this place? This is the train station. With nobody in here. Berry! Blur! Prairie crocus. Nice. Okay, so have we seen everything here? I think we have. Where are we now? Ah, Noah's house. Another crocus. Oh my gosh, look at the bumblebee thing! The cutest stuffy of a bee I've ever seen! Okay, so Noah's house, and then we've got the observatory up there. You're having berries right now. I approve of your life choices. Berries are good. Berries are very good. Danger! Steep cliff. Oh, what's this? Agate. Apparently a power issue. Oh, what's this? Small rock that can be broken up into copper. Okay, can we go to the observatory? Berries and yogurt. Yummy. Ooh, okay, this is run down. Observatory is out of commission until further notice. Elise. See. And who is Elise when she's at home? Do you have any power? Breaker for this meter is locked. Right. I wonder if there's an inn or a tavern or something. Somewhere people hang out at night. It's 9:20. So now we're back at Auntie's house. So we didn't get down here. The tavern's down here. We need to go down here. And we didn't go to most of these buildings. Alright, so what do we need to make the bearings? Iron plate? No worries. Oh, damn. Why can't I put the coal in? Ah, we can only put 20. Okay. Another tennis ball? Where are these tennis balls coming from? We haven't yet. Go see Rebecca at the university. Yes. Yes. Bed? What's the time? Oh, hang on. I do have 2 more games I want to play, so we might do 1 more day and then we'll move on. We'll watch that TV in the bedroom. Sort of. We can see what the weather's going to be. Sunny spring day tomorrow. It's raining today. We might... Oh. Is there a quick way to move? Shift. Another tennis ball. What the F? Announcing the grand opening of Angela's Interior Design. We carry all sorts of furniture and decorations for your entire home. Chairs, tables, vases, and more. Located by the scrapyard in the machine shop. Open Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Don't mind the mess, it's all Michael's junk. Angela. Wait, there's no more iron. Why didn't I get 25? Huh. Must use 2 iron ore per. It seems to be a 1-for-1. Interesting. Reasonably bouncy, can be thrown. Okay. 2 iron plates per bearing. Could be. Actually, I didn't check that, did I? 2 iron plates per bearing, yeah. And then an iron plate uses 1 iron bar. And an iron bar uses 1 ore. So yeah, it's just two plates. Good catch. Okay. Hey Nor, what are you doing out in the rain? I'm so tired. The latest book came out for a series I'm reading and I was up all night finishing it. Okay, I like that these... So, if any of you were around for when I tried out the Fae Farm game, you'll know that I hate cookie cutter NPCs that have no personality of their own. I really don't think that's going to be a problem in this game. I like it. It's been a long time since Ilonka has asked me to research some new components for her. We really miss how busy things used to be around here. These components are a bit more complicated than the previous ones we've been using. Some of them have multiple requirements, so a level 1 assembler won't be able to build them. Come see me to research a new type of assembler that can craft them automatically. Okay. Blue, heatsink, stator, small motor. Nice. Let's do the drill. Needs 60 gears. And then 50 more gears. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well. Go introduce ourselves to some more people first. This should be the general store, I think. Yep, 8 AM to 5 PM, closed weekends. This is Michael. Can I help you? Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. Right, you're the one working at that old factory of Ilonka's. A lot of good parts in there. Could probably reuse a lot of them. You think so? I know so. I run the scrapyard south of town here. Took it over a few years back from the previous owner. Joke's on me, though. Back then we actually had some industry going on here. Now all that's left is recycling old equipment for parts. I've been hearing a lot of that lately. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do. Another 1 or 2 production lines-ish. We can also just disassemble things. We got a lot of bearings that way. Cliff. Hello, young lady. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Cliff, you don't recognise me? Oh my stars, Morgan. You've grown like a weed. What brings you back to these parts? I just moved back to town, actually. I'll be staying with Auntie. I figured as much. She's always been so fond of you. Talks about you often. Though I don't think she's quite gotten over what you did to her toaster. Yeah, I never could find a replacement. How's the store been? Not many customers coming around these days, but getting by. Is there anything you're looking to buy? Pretty short on cash, actually, so unfortunately not. Well, there are a few odd jobs around town you could help me out with. It's a bit harder for me to take care of them these days. It'll be a good way to meet the folks around town, not to mention earn some money while you're at it. If you press M to open your map, I'll mark where you need to go. Cool, thanks, man. Looks like Cliff is selling jars of homemade prune jam. What even is salve? Popular mechanics? Am I a popular mechanic? How do I qualify? I don't think these magazines have been updated since the 90s. What if Cliff builds the machines that he sells himself? Stacking them like this really grinds my gears. Ah, where is it? These look quite difficult to make. Probably better to craft these kinds of components myself. And who are you? Elise! Ah, you're the one that closed the observatory. Well, hello there. I don't believe I've seen your face around here before. Oh, hello. I'm Morgan. Morgan, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Ilonka's talked about you often. My name's Elise. I run the research at the observatory, please. Here. Oh, well, I did. Yeah, see? Well, at least I used to. Our telescope malfunctioned a while back and we haven't been able to bring in a replacement. I love her outfit. There's a lot of very delicate equipment and the assembly process is quite involved. But look at me rambling away. What brings you back here, Morgan? Hoping to focus on my engineering again. Perhaps work on the rocket with Auntie. You don't say. Well, that is exciting. Ilonka is quite the engineer herself. You're in good hands. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress. Hi, who are you? Hi there. I don't think we've met. I'm Morgan. Oh, hi Morgan, I'm William. Sorry, I was lost in thought for a moment there. Did you just arrive in town? I did, though I used to live here a long time ago. I'm staying with my auntie Ilonka at the old silo. You don't say. I've always been curious about that place. I just moved here a few years ago myself. I came to study astronomy under Elise at the observatory. She's a very gifted scientist. But we had to close down the observatory after the telescope malfunctioned. She's been staying at my place until we can get it up and running again, but it's just a tiny cottage, not nearly as sophisticated as what she's probably used to. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress, though. Hopefully one day we can be of some help. Prune jam, so now you get fibre with the bread from your toast and the jam on your toast. Doubly regular. What's this? Just an anchor point. You wonder if Popular Mechanics is still published? You haven't read it since the 80s? I thought I remembered it being an actual thing, yeah. Ooh. Veronica's prized cello. Oh, this is Veronica's house. Looks way more scattered inside here than the rest of the house lets on. So her bedroom... No, that's not her bedroom. Her closet is a mess. I see. So what have we got here? Dottie's decorations. Tia, where are you off to again? Out. You're out every day. Half the time I can't even find you. Well, maybe you could if you looked for a change. Excuse me, young lady. Who do you think has to run the whole store, not to mention keeping this house in order? The least you could do is help out around here. Plus, you shouldn't be off like that by yourself. What if you got hurt? What's it even matter? There's nowhere to go around here anyways. Oh my god, such a teenager. I'm just going to end up running this stupid shop in this stupid town my whole life, just like you. Tia, mind your words. I'm leaving. Ah, teenagers. I don't know what I'm going to do with that girl. Always running off every chance she gets. Wait, Morgan? Is that you? I wasn't sure if you'd recognize me. Don't be foolish now, sweetheart. How could I forget? Sorry you had to see that just now. Tia has been stepping on my last nerve these days. That's Tia? I think last time I saw her she was just a baby. Well, she certainly doesn't have the mouth of a baby anymore, I'll tell you that. It's good to see you, though. Nice to have another smiling face around here. I hope you'll stop by often. I feel like Auntie would like these kinds of decorations for at home. Dozens of little packets of seeds. I'll leave that kind of work to someone else. Alright, so. General store, the university, and Pete's house. Wait, the general store? What? Why are we delivering something to the general store from the general store? Oh, because Michael's here. Right. A drill sure would be helpful clearing out some of the rocks around here. Where do I get the deliveries for these people? Like, am I supposed to pick them up from somewhere, or...? Hang on. Delivery for Michael. Deliver 1 drill. Oh! 1 small wind turbine, 40 copper bars. Okay, so we have to go home and make the things and then deliver them. Okay. Understood. Who are you? Sabrina. Can I help you? Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. There's something you need, Morgan. Oh, no, I just wanted to introduce myself. And if you don't mind, I'm kind of busy here. You're busy walking in the rain. She has no idea how boring this stupid place is. I couldn't get lost here even if I tried. That was quite the blow up back there. Everything all right? Yes, fine. Nothing that hasn't been said before. You new here. I don't think we've met. Believe it or not, we have. I met you were just a baby. I'm Morgan. Ilonka is my aunt. Wait, you're Morgan? Your mum and aunt used to work on that super cool rocket. Yeah, that's the one. What I wouldn't give to have a life as cool as yours. Instead, I'm just stuck here. Grass is always greener, guys. It's electronic now, but it still exists. Damn. That's kind of awesome. Just dot, dot, dot. Just ellipses. Nothing to say. I don't think I'm ready to pick this up again yet. Notes for an upcoming sermon. Everything's been kept very clean and tidy. Interesting. This telescope's been meticulously maintained. Oh, is this the house of the guy that's living with Elise? Or Elise is living with him? Hello? Oh, it's Sabrina again. I heard you're trying to work on that big spaceship or whatever again? A rocket. We're trying to launch it to the moon. Just try not to build your factory all over town. I don't need to be stepping all over conveyor belts. Got bad news for you, honey. That's totally going to happen. The canal here is impressive. Really keeps all this rainwater at bay. Pete! Well, look who it is. I think I'm owed a hello. Wait, Pete? Oh my god, how have you been? Oh, can't complain. For a moment there, I thought you didn't recognise me. How could I forget? I remember thinking you were an actual giant when I was a kid. Well, if you keep your head up high, maybe one day you'll grow up as tall as old Pete. I think I'm finished growing years ago. I'm stuck this height now. Sure is good to see you though, Pete. How are things? Well, I'm sure you've heard how business has been. I've had some new people move in over the years. Sabrina opened up the tavern by the port. Yes, that's where we're standing right now. It was a pretty busy spot up until the pier closed. Now it's just us locals. Still, you should stop by sometime in the evening. Be nice to see another familiar face. That's literally where we're standing. Will do. I'll see you around, Pete. Alright, we've now met everybody and received 500 coins. Nice. Internet has killed many magazines and newspapers. You used to buy a couple of IT-related ones. You got turned off when you found a poorly written article in the magazine because of the hours of research you'd done on the internet. On the top question, you realised you could have done a much better job. On the topic in question. Ah, yes. Have we met you? Oh, William. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's a lighthouse too. Wait, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Oh, it's Elise. Okay. Maybe we should try and get bearings out of this stuff. Oh, not bearings. Gears, yeah. Iron plates. Yeah, those things give us bearings. Gears, whatever. Yeah, this is shut up as well. Oh, it's broken. Boarded shut. No electricity. And no lighthouse. Goodness. Sophia, how could you? Messing with life-saving equipment. I know, right? I know it's getting late. That's why we're heading home. Okay. Alright, so. Spent most of our time meeting the characters and not actually growing the factory, but hopefully we got a bit of a well-rounded view of what the game's going to be like. Oh! I keep finding tennis balls on the front porch. Do you know where they're coming from? Yes, I'd like to know that too. Tennis balls? No, my dear, I've no idea. We get a puppy! Wait, what was that? Puppy! Leo says, bark! Oh, Hello there. Well, aren't you friendly? Auntie, do you know whose dog this is? No, I'm afraid not, my dear. No one around here has a dog as far as I know. He does seem to have taken a liking to you, though. Wait, he has a collar. Leo. Leo, are you lost? Oh. I think he's trying to find his way home. Can we look after him, at least until we find where he belongs? That sounds like a good idea to me. What do you think, Leo? I think he agrees. Looks like you're staying with us, Leo. I approve of this. Good dog. If I look someone up in my journal, I wonder if I can ask Leo for his help finding them. Oh, nifty. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to throw the tennis ball. Alright, come on, buddy. Let's go inside. Alright, we're going to call that one there. I really like this game. "3 days without accident, and we have a pet dog now. I approve." Alright, next up, we will... I'm sort of flipping between genres so that we get a bit of a range. You could see me actually playing this game through. Yeah, I love it. It's got, like, actual characters with actual personalities and stuff. So that was Little Rocket Lab. Where is it? Here it is. Developed by Teenage Astronauts, published by No More Robots. There's a demo available on Steam, obviously. I don't know if it's a time-limited Next Fest demo or it's out for a long time, but either way, check it out. See what you think. Come tell me in Discord if you do play any of these. I'd love to know how you found it. Factorio meets Stardew Valley. It feels a lot like... Well, I've never played Factorio, but yeah, I can see that.